A winter storm warning went into effect Monday afternoon across western Minnesota, and was expected to cover an area stretching from the southwestern part of the state to St. Cloud, the Twin Cities and western Wisconsin. Shovels, snow blowers and ice melt. Minnesotans will need them all over the next couple of days as the first significant storm of 2023 moves into the state and drops rain, freezing rain, sleet and snow. The warning in effect until Tuesday night comes with the potential of 4 to 8 inches of snow in the metro area, while 6 to 10 inches could pile up across a swath of central and western Minnesota from Hutchinson to Redwood Falls to Marshall. The storm is not expected to be as windy or as cold as the blizzard 2 weeks ago, and those conditions should lead to heavier, wetter snow, according to Minnesota Department of Transportation spokeswoman Ann Meyer. Plow crews were set to begin working around the clock in the Twin Cities starting at midnight Monday. More rounds of shoveling and plowing are in store for many Minnesotans this week. The Twin Cities were downgraded Tuesday night from a winter storm warning to a winter weather advisory. Southwestern Minnesota will also be downgraded at midnight Wednesday. The advisory mainly warns of poor road conditions and possible blowing snow. WCCO meteorologist Chris Schaffer says Phase 1 of this storm has moved through, leaving 3 to 6 inches across the metro, and 8 to 10 inches in parts of southwest Minnesota. This will be the recovery time before Phase 2 arrives. For that reason, Schaffer says the next weather alert period will be extended into Wednesday. Freezing drizzle will be a thing of the past after Tuesday, as this second phase will feature waves of snow that will hold steady through Thursday morning. Heavy bands will persist from the overnight through late Wednesday morning in and around the metro, southern Minnesota and western Wisconsin, before light bands take over for the duration of the storm. Folks in western and southwestern Minnesota will be spared from heavy accumulation this time around. By Thursday morning, the metro and south-central Minnesota could see an additional 3 to 6 inches of accumulation, 2 to 3 in the southeast, and 4 to 7 up north. Wednesday's high temp will be 33 in the metro, which will help MNDOT's road chemicals do their work. Thursday will be slightly cooler, but will drop into the low 20s Friday and Saturday. We'll start to warm up during the tail end of the weekend, and reach back into the 30s early next week. But lead pastor Matt Brandt and associate pastor Tyler Magnuson saw a need. You know, when you sit at a desk all day, it's kinda nice to get outside and grab a shovel, Brandt said. It was hard, said student Isaiah Ndulu. I parked all the way over there and it took me like 45 minutes to come to the entrance. And then right when I got to the entrance I got stuck. A little bit of kindness went a long way. Brandt said he helped anywhere from 15 to 20 students dig themselves out throughout the course of the afternoon. We'll continue on the road working 12-hour shifts 24 hours per day until we're back and we're clear. And this will probably last until Thursday or Friday. Isolated pockets of a foot or more of snow are possible, with snow falling at 1 to 2 inches per hour at times. Tuesday, the Weather Service said, with temperatures on either side of freezing rain and sleet is forecast to mix in with the snow and create slippery conditions. An ice storm warning covering southern Minnesota went into effect at 6 p.m. Monday. Ice accumulation near a quarter inch was expected in places such as Mankato, Albert Lea, and Fairmont. Many highways in southern Minnesota had icy conditions Monday night, with some having a half-mile of visibility or less, according to the state's highway conditions website MN511. Those variable conditions will move into the Twin Cities on Tuesday. Meyer suggested drivers check online to see what the road conditions are ahead of time, considering they will vary a lot throughout the next couple of days. The worst conditions statewide will be Tuesday morning and early afternoon, with winds whipping between 20 and 35 miles per hour and creating low visibility. The Weather Service said, please adjust your travel plans for Tuesday if possible, the Weather Service warned. Travel could be very difficult. The weather could affect travel into Wednesday morning, when the storm will start to wind down. Behind the storm, calmer conditions are expected from Thursday through the weekend with sunny skies Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. There is a slight chance of snow on Saturday. Highs during the period will be in the teens and 20s. Authorities issued a no-travel advisory for parts of southwest Minnesota on Tuesday, as a winter storm continued to bring a wintry mix of precipitation to the southern two-thirds of the state. The National Weather Service reported thundersnow and thundersleet at Albert Lea and Wayska. Authorities were responding to numerous crashes and spin-outs across southern Minnesota. A no-travel advisory from the Minnesota Department of Transportation remained in effect for 6 counties: Lincoln, Leon, Murray, Redwood, Pipestone, and Yellow Medicine Tuesday afternoon due to heavy snow with strong winds causing reduced visibility. The advisory was lifted for Nobles, Rock, Cartonwood, Jackson, Brown, Watonwan, and Martin counties. Although no road closures are planned at this time, MNDOT offices are prepared for interstate and highway closures if necessary, the agency reported. Some counties including Nobles and Cartonwood pulled their plows off the road Tuesday morning due to poor visibility. Road conditions continue to worsen in southwest Minnesota due to low visibility and high snow accumulations as the region is hit with a winter storm. Roadways and parts of the state highways are covered in compacted snow, making travel dangerous and difficult for snow plows. Scott Morgan, an assistant district engineer for MNDOT, said that all of his district's 83 snow plows were out on the roads. But snowfall stopped vehicles and blocked plowing in some places. There's some places out farther west where vehicles did get stuck on the roads, and they're trying to get those cleared out and opened up. That's part of the reason I would suggest people stay home, because if there's vehicles out there on the roads that are stuck, you can't get any place. To the west, authorities in South Dakota closed some highways Tuesday. Interstate 90 was closed in both directions between Sioux Falls and Chamberlain, and Interstate 29 was closed between Sioux Falls and Brookings. The South Dakota Department of Transportation reported Tuesday morning that its plows are having difficulty clearing roads due to near-zero visibility and accumulating snow, with some plows becoming stuck with the high accumulation of snow on the lanes of traffic. The sheriff's office in Minnehaha County, which includes Sioux Falls, said it responded to reports of stranded drivers Tuesday morning. The National Weather Service said snowfall rates of 1 to 2 inches an hour were possible as the snow moved from southwest Minnesota towards central Minnesota, including the Twin Cities. There also were reports of freezing rain. Snow totals from that first wave of precipitation included 6.4 inches at Waconia, 5.6 inches at Hutchinson, 5.2 inches at Hopkins, 4.7 inches in Eagan, and 4 inches at Woodbury, Lakeville, and Elko New Market. Parts of southeast South Dakota saw more than 20 inches. As the first wave of snow moved out Tuesday afternoon, a lull was expected in the evening before snow redeveloped. A second, prolonged period of light but steady snow is expected Tuesday night into Wednesday, by the time that's done late Wednesday. Snow totals may exceed a foot in parts of southwest Minnesota, and reach 5 to 10 inches in the Twin Cities. The combination of heavy snow, freezing rain, and gusty winds brought concerns about possible power outages in southern Minnesota. As of 11 a.m., Cal Energy was reporting about 900 homes and businesses without power in its Minnesota service area, with most of those due to an outage affecting areas north of Rochester. That outage was repaired.